Hello everybody, this is Fearmy Games here. I'm back again. Hey, 2 videos in a row. You know, I think that's the start of a habit. Well, welcome back. We're once again here with Guild Wars 1. Here's my old face over here, ready and raring to go. Last time, this was a bit of a shorter episode, but as I said, I'm going to try keeping these under 30 minutes. But, we kind of got back in the swing of things, figure out where we were, talked to the Emperor, went into the Shenzhen tunnels, talked to the Royal Guard who needed some reinforcements. That's why we talked to the Emperor. Now we're going back to the Shenzhen tunnels to help with the Royal Guard now that they have the reinforcements, or going with the reinforcements. I forget exactly what it would be considered, but close enough, right? So I got the party ready to go before I started the video, so you don't have to worry about me picking it out. I don't remember what I felt was my favorite composition for the group, but this feels right. I'm pretty sure Eve is like Blood is Power, if I remember correctly. Sue's like a Minion Mancer. I got my 2 supports. I got Mox, just to go in and go ham for me, and hopefully be a convenient meat shield. And then I got Loshaw for illusion damage, and I have Sin for mage damage. You know what I really need to do, that I haven't done yet, is I really need to see where I can get SOS. I forget where I can get it, but I feel like I'm coming up nearby where I can find it. For those of you who don't know what SOS stands for, it stands for Signet of Spirits. It's a very popular build for ritualists. Because you press the signet and it summons 3 spirits. I forget what exactly their name is. I want to say it's like, actually my brain just doesn't remember at all what it is, so I can't even picture it. But I want to say it's like emotions or something. I don't think it's Fury. I have a separate spirit called Fury, unless they both have the same name, which is a possibility. I mean, that wouldn't be the first time that I've had stuff like shenanigans like that happen. Let me use this on Mox. I'm gonna some destruction. Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep up the splinter weapon, because I'm pretty sure it can do work on melee attacks as well. I cast that and everyone there. Oh, never mind, he revived. Perfect, thank you. Whoever revived this elementalist, it made it so I guess it must be the ritualist because he's the one left alive. But he made it so my use of that skill wasn't useless, and I appreciate it. Okay, so let's go this way. Let's see, I'm gonna try to see if I can hide that. There we go. So I'm hiding my mouse because I just remember last time I'm trying to use the arrow keys to move, so there's a little less sound of my mouse moving around, things like that. But habits are habits, and I don't know how noticeable it really was in the last video, but I still would like to try and make things better for everybody to enjoy. I feel like I'm so far out for range that even though I cast spell to attack, were they just glitched? That SS is not attacking back. Hello? We take those wins too. Alright, so up these stairs we go. And I think we're going into the Shenzhen. Actually, are we? Maybe we're not in the Shenzhen tunnels yet. No, I am in Shenzhen tunnels. I think we're going into what's called the underground. Jeez, my brain just is not recalling features that it used to have in itself. I do find it funny how the Royal Guard is very much like, you can handle this on your own. I mean, they're not wrong. It's just funny for them to admit that they're not needed. I am the only one that matters here, Royal Guard. Not you. That illusionist must be what must have read. Oh no, never mind. There's the ritualist. I was like, weird. I didn't realize the mesmers do res people. And then a trio, jokes on me. There was a ritualist hiding around the corner. Are we being attacked from behind? We're being attacked from behind. Thankfully, we got some henchmen there to kind of help take the aggro for us, but that was a oopsies. I did not notice that. Yeah, we're back to where we were before, where we helped save this guy's butt, Mr. Commander Jafai. Hey, Jafai, we brought your royal guards. I think they're kind of waiting over there for you to tell them what to do, but they're here. He says, you have no idea how relieved I am to see you. These reinforcements will help save many lives. Let me know when you're ready and we will secure an area for you within. Let's go. I am ready to push forward into the Sunjiang District. Yes, I'm sure. Excuse me. Look. Cutscene. Those of you who are just listening and not watching, what's basically is happening is kind of like an aerial view. Think of like a helicopter shot in a movie of like the sewers underneath Caning. We're just seeing now a big blue ball with energy tied out of it. I think this is not the first time we've seen this in the campaign, but it's kind of like a ball of spiritual energy. I think that kind of is linking different locations. I'm assuming these are going to be capture points we're going to have to capture. I see Shiro seems to be powering it up or something like that with his afflicted walking about.
They have arrived. Good. Let them come.
Now he's meditating in one of the balls of blue energy that he set up. Definitely to stop him from whatever he's planning. We're now at the outpost, the Sunjiang District. This is actually a mission map. And we drink a sugary drink real fast just for the fun of it. I'm probably going to keep the same group because they've been working out for me so far. I guess I can sell the bones I have because I think I'm full of those. I think I could talk to someone to complete my quest. Royal Guard Kazuya. What say you, milady? Time for my female voice. I have been out of practice for this one. We have reinforced this area, but I do not know how long we can hold out against this onslaught. With each body, we can buy you a chance to stop Shiro. I'm starting to think the stench down here is never going to leave my nostrils. Probably not. You guys need to clean up your shit. Get 3,000 gold, not 3,000 gold, 3,000 experience, 150 gold, and 1 skill point. I'm a cool kid. My 1 skill point. Binding rituals. Okay. So, there's nothing else we really need to do here, so we're just going to get into it and not waste too much time. I'm assuming, like most factions missions, the bonus on this one is just to get it done fast. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get her done fast. We're gonna beat up the enemy, show them who's boss, and hopefully not wipe. Togo and Menlo must survive. So the Urn of Saint Victor. I don't know which one's the best for me to bring, if I'm being entirely honest. This is designed for people who can carry all the weapons. I can only carry one. My heroes, they don't exactly have the AI to hold stuff. What say you, Togo? I believe that Shiro's created spirit rifts, opening into the spirit realm, and he's using these to bring in more of his foul supporters. We must destroy Shiro's connections in the spirit rifts to keep it from gaining more power. We must be extremely cautious. There are countless environmental hazards down here. I will try to point out any dangers as we near them, but nevertheless, you must remain vigilant at all times. You see, I kind of decided Togo had a voice, and I decided to use it. I hope you all loved it, and it was amazing. Because for you is for me. But there's one thing that Mesh Togo's forgotten. I too am a rich list. I can make my own spirits. You see that ball that just exploded? My own spirit. Sure, it was as big as Shiro's. No. Does it have to be? Probably. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to let him get all the glory of casting spirit rifts. Can't stop me. I'm gonna leave that purple dye on the ground. Even though it hurts my soul to leave an item on the ground, I just don't need more dyes. So once that's dead, we should be able to move on. Make sure nobody reses. So I actually don't know where I'm going, so this is basically me kind of going a little bit blind. We'll see how well that works out for me. I think it's gonna go swimmingly. We're all gonna love it. We're gonna sing Kumbaya. Especially, too bad that assassin didn't stick around long enough for me to detonate my spirit of destruction on him. But he's still dying. That's what matters. Hey, look, the enemy has another group over here. I will block your path. You shall not get past. I'm going to. Oh, hey, there's a ritualist. No. Ah, dang it. You casted it without having mock selected, so it just decasted on me. I need this. Spirit destruction. I don't think either of my spirits are in range to. I'm not ranged. I don't think I have line of sight to actually hit anything, so. Yeah. That's fine though. Alright. We're still making steady progress. Togo says, look there on the ground. These are flame fissures. Use caution when approaching them. They flare up that warning so that anything nearby on fire. I'm assuming he's talking about these things on the floor, the grate, the stairs leading up, and the grates on them. So I'll keep that. Oh, okay. I forgot the urn. You're right. I should pick it back up. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me, Minimap. So we're at the first of 6. Actually, I don't know how many there are. 4 spirits. I was right. Totally. I said 6. I said 4 the first time. Oh my god, I'm accidentally able to cheese it. I had the idea, like, the moment I saw the spirit. Like, oh my god, what if I can just cast Gaze of Fury and nuke it? And guess what? I cast Gaze of Fury and nuked it. Oh my god, that is beautiful. I love it. I love you. See, I'm a ritualist too, Togo. I can do this. But he says, it looks as if these spirit rifts are summoning something. Yes, I was correct. We must destroy before the spirit war is torn from the spirit world and sent here. I doubt Shiro would be so careless as to create only one spirit rift. There must be more. Come. Let's find other rifts and locate Shiro. And Shiro says, nobody could stop me, let alone you beauty mortals. I can't quite do a menacing bad guy voice, okay? Apologize. But I think that was not horrible. Okay, fine, I'm gonna get the urn. Stop yelling at me. Gosh. So demanding. Don't walk into the pit of fire, though. That's probably not a good idea. I don't know if this is the right way to go, but I always say go to the right and you'll probably be fine. Whether or not that always works, up for debate. Hey, look, there's Shiro himself. But we can't quite get to him. It's probably a good idea that we can't, because we probably have to destroy all the other risks before that happens. What does Togo say? Look, Shiro is just up ahead. Yes, I see him. He has some type of shield protecting him. We disabled one of his sources, but we must take out all of them before we attack, or we'll never be able to defeat him. Okay, Mr. Togo. I believe you. You're not a crazy guy. Let me drop my item so I can actually use my wand and start doing stuff. He says, if I'm right, there should be rifts east, west, north of here. We must search the area and destroy them as quickly as possible. I think this is one over here. Yep, I can see the light going over here. Guess what? Who's got to be my new spirit of Fearmy? Mr. Spirit Portal. Oh, first I should kill these guys. Spirit, you're going to have to wait your turn. I got other business. Give this to monks. But while you're doing that, I'm really killing those guys. I'm just gonna do this. I feel like a total boss. So, I'm assuming this is the eastern one? No, it's supposed to be the northern. No, this is the eastern one. This is probably the eastern one. I think we could probably just leave. Never mind, we aggroed some guys. I was about to say, we could probably leave because, you know, we didn't really enter the middle of the map. So I was like, who did we really aggro? But it looks like we did actually aggro some people. Jeez, people. The monk's trying to cast Rave Judgment. Looks like he got it off right before he died, which is unfortunate, but you know, it happens. No, Spirit of Life, it's mine. I wonder if this trap, this definitely looks like a spike trap. If you guys are just listening, there are multiple squares on the ground with suspicious looking holes in them. That gives me the feeling that if you touch them, spikes come out of the ground. And yep, there it is. A flesh golem walked on and got spiked, but not the enemies. This feels like a one-sided trap. I don't know how to feel about that. Alright, well, we're gonna walk. Yep, I tested for science, totally for science, and it does cripple and bleed on you as you walk over them. Bit rude, but oh well. Oh god dang it, I was hoping that was way out. Nope. I walked over the traps without any need to. Just great. Making me look bad, game. I think if we go back this way, because if this was the eastern one, which it seems like it's right, because I mean this is like due east from the location. We're probably, if we keep going this way to the north, we'll probably encounter the next one. Oh dear lord, that hurt. Mox, I need you to continue being my meat shield. Please and thank you. That's no longer your Spirit of Life, that is now my Spirit of Fury. For I am the chosen one. I'm the main character here. There's only one Fearmy games, but there's many rich afflicted ritualists. You know, if you just have a lot of the things named the same thing, it really just dilutes the effect, really. Hey, look, another portal. This must be the northern one. Hey, Spirit, I got a word for you. I'm gonna gaze upon you and despair. Togo says, I missed this one. That water looks fouled. I believe it will poison any who touch it. Avoid it if you are able. It's like, well, fine and dandy for you, Mr. Togo. But I had to do it. And then Shiro said, after he just killed the spirit there, Shiro, you are messing with affairs that are beyond your comprehension. Leave now, and I may let you live. Well, consider the fact that you actually did kill us before. You know, before we got brought back to life by those other envoys of the mist, I think, right? I think they're envoys, not messengers. I'm pretty sure they're envoys. And, you know, you did kill us. So, forgive me if I don't quite believe you when you say you may let us live. I don't think any of you guys are disagreeing with me. Oh god. I got hit with a with stolen speed. Spells are cat. That spell cat's so slow. It was painful. That is mine. Oh, looks like we aggroed a second group. Hopefully, it's not going to be an issue. As we need to focus the warrior who's in the middle of our group real fast. I'm gonna destruction spirit this, which actually no, we're getting swarmed from behind too. Crap. We need to fall back here. We need like eject out of this bad spot. Eject! No! We're so close to succeeding in the mission. No! Survive! We need to survive! Run! Fly, you fools! We're running away. We're following the spirit of, if we run away, I can res people. I don't have a scroll of resurrection, unfortunately, but I do have the power to resurrect people. Hey, look, that assassin's just overly aggroed on us. We might be able to get away with killing him, thus reducing the amount of enemies attacking us when we go back. So we also have another one here. So I'm gonna take it. We lost our healers, which is a problem. But Sue's still alive with her minions. So we might be able to, oh my god though, but the enemy are, we might not get the mastery here, guys. I'm getting that feeling. That's a bit of a problem, but we do need to kind of think of a strategy. No, Sister Ty, it's not a good idea. I appreciate your bravery, but you might have just caused us problems. Fall back, fly, you fools. Use line of sight. I'm gonna just destroy the Spirit of Destruction and hope that he's close enough. I missed the Spirit of Destruction. I accidentally got my Blood Song. Crap. The big thing that's good for us is the fact that Togo is not the one who died. If he had died, or if Menlo had died, we would have failed the mission outright. So we're at least at a point where the enemy isn't a good choke point for us. We are doing massive amounts of AoE damage. We have recovered. We have everyone except Eve. Everyone except Eve. Eve had to die right when I was saying that. So I think we're gonna be able to recover from this. How did Mr. Illusions guy die? I think we have some low IQ people we're carrying. You know. But you know we're doing okay. Okay, we recovered. We're back in action. I'm going to. Oh, never mind. He's already alive. I was about to say I'm gonna resurrect this guy. There we go. Not even close. Not even close. Oh my gosh. I was thinking about the fact that I was like, oh my god. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna have to do a thing which I've done before, if you guys remember, where I had to basically pause the video, which I don't actually have a macro set to pause the video. I need to do that. I need to get that set up in case something like that happens again, where I pause the video, be like, I'll be back, guys, and then I resume it right at the place where we resume. All right, we need to be careful. Like that trap looks like a bad thing. A no touchy. No touchy. Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm like trying to auto attack these guys, and I'm like, being like, why am I just running forward? Shouldn't I be in range by now? And then I'm like, oh yeah, because I'm holding this goddamn urn that like doesn't always drop when I tell it to, but doesn't always, rarely drops when I tell it to. Alright. Hey, Mr. Spirit. Perfect. Victory's ours. We can fall back. Fall back, team. We're out of here. We don't need to fight this. I kind of want to, but we should. We don't need to. We don't have to, guys. We could just. Oh wait. Oh, cutscene. I did a thing. We're running to Togo. I mean, not Togo. Shiro Tagachi. Looks like he has 3 kind of living armor, 4 living armor guys. So he's trying to like bind spirits to them, to those armors. He just withdrew the drawbridge. I think he's serious this time. He closed the gates as well as the drawbridge, making it so we can't escape. And then he left. I guess, even with us interfering, he chose not to kill us. And, it may not be at that point in the plot yet, but, I think it means he was scared. I don't care what they tell you in school, kids. Shiro was scared of me. Me. I'm gonna destroy the spirit of life. Probably should destroy the recuperation. Hey, it's a party beacon. I'm gonna use this at the end of the episode. This is gonna be perfect. It's all gonna be lovely. So I'm going to read this text out because I don't expect us to die, and then I'm gonna die. But we'll just watch it now. Togo said right before the cutscene, says, "Good work. Now that we have destroyed the spirit rifts, we can engage Shiro and God's willing destroy him once and for all. Follow me." And Shiro says after that, "I cannot believe I have witnessed such a foul act. Shiro's just inhabited another physical creature. He's controlling its actions." That's what we missed. I mean, you destroy that spirit of recuperation, which is probably a bigger threat than the spirit of life thing when I think about it. Oh, look, we actually did get the master. Oh my god, we are just, with 60 minutes, 23 seconds, we are the best.
Gone? I do not know. The spear of Akamoris, the urn of St. Victor were destroyed. Let us hope Shiro was as well.
He has left this place. You have dealt Shiro a great blow, but he will return.
Then we must prepare. But how?
What if the two sides are just too far apart? What if we can't do it?
Then Shiro will win, and the universe will spiral out of balance.
I suggest we split up. I will go speak with the Luxons. Menlo, you must talk with the Kurziks. I respect you.
What should I do?
You too must choose a side.
Kurzik.
In the trust of either the Kurziks or the Luxons. Help us bring them together to combat Shiro. The day's worth of heavy prayers and a little luck. Perhaps they will listen to reason.
We will be watching your progress.
Let's hope they do more than just watch.
Looks like I was partially right. About the title one. Oh,
I must know. Tell me what will happen.
I see the Emperor.
The Emperor? What is he doing?
Oh, he is going to kill you.
No. No. You must be wrong.
I am never wrong. The Emperor fears your great power, and he will kill you for it.
No. You lie.
Read my words. It will happen at Quan Chun Temple. Beware the harvest ceremony. You must make the choice. Him or you.
The,
What have I done?
the corruption of Shiro Tagachi. I don't know if they say it in the story or if it's just a fan theory, but I want to think at least that brain it's not working right now. I want to think that I want to say that prophet was supposed to be Abaddon, kind of poisoning his mind a little bit. I don't know if that's accurate or if it's just a fan theory I heard, but if so, it caused a lot of mayhem with that. Jamie, I'm hoping you have the next main story quest, or otherwise I'm gonna have to wander a bit aimlessly here. What say you, Jamie? Oh, good. So, this is what Jamie says about her, Menlo. Menlo and I were in school together. We were best friends, inseparable, really. He was the serious one, the optimist. I was the joker and the cynic. We complemented one another perfectly. I think Sin has a reason to be jealous of these two girls. Right, because I'm pretty sure her and the assassin, but I think they're supposed to be the twins. I don't remember. Go back, watch an earlier episode, and then tell me. We have two choices. We can either journey to Cavalon or journey to House Zuhelter. I don't remember if we can come back and do the other one, but I'm a Kurzik man. The first guild I joined almost 20 years ago. That's like 18 years ago now. I think it was 2006, I want to say. It was like shortly after Eye of the North came out. I was 8 years old after Christmas. I'm pretty sure it's 18 years now. Joined a guild, Army of Lightness, still in that guild as you can see in my cape. Kurzik the whole time. Though there's periods of time where in activity where I was had kicked and joined other guilds, so I got some Lux and stuff. But Kurzik 70%, Lux 30%. Okay, I am a Kurzik, not a Saxon. So we journeyed to House Zuhelter. Jimmy has some special instructions for Master Togo. Master Togo wanted me to give you some special instructions before you visit the Kurziks. You should know that above all, the Kurziks respect innovation and creation above all else. Shit. Additionally, everything the Kurziks do must first be approved by the Council of Nobles. I suggest you use diplomacy and show respect to the Kurzik nobles. Speak with Count Zuhelter and House Zuhelter first. He has a great deal of influence with the other nobles and might be sympathetic to our cause. To find him, speak with Guardsman Uldric in Altrum Ruins. This will allow access to House Zuhelter. Well, I do plan on taking this one. I'm at least going to read. That way you guys can see what it looks like. What the Luxon looks like. So once again, special instructions. Master Togo wanted me to give you some special instructions before you visit the Luxons. You must know that the Luxons respect strength above all else. If you wish to align yourself with the Luxons, I suggest you remember this fact. Speak to Elder Rhea first. She has a great deal of influence with all of the clans and might be sympathetic to our cause. You should be able to find her in Cavalon. To get there, speak with Watchmaster Bensis at Zos Shivros channel. I'm not going to seek Elder Rhea. I'm going to seek out the Count. Apparently I could take both. Don't mind if I do. You're still going to do this one first. So, Atrium Ruins and Zos Shivros channel, the furthest we've been into each of the regions. So we'll be actually reaching the capitals of each of the respective play locations. So what I'm gonna do is this is gonna be in the episode here, but before we go, let's show off our party beacon. Great ball of light in the sky. I can't quite. There you can see there's pretty fireworks going on. I wish I could. There we go. That's the angle I was looking for. It's very pretty. Welcome back to resumption of this campaign. But I do appreciate you guys so much for watching. Feel free to come for the next one. I'm gonna keep up with the tempo as best I can for every 2 weeks. Make a video. Mostly due to the fact that well, I can very easily do weekly at this time, just due to my current schedule, especially if it's opening up in the summer. However, starting in this fall, I'm going to be probably super busy to the point where I might even find like 30 minutes to make a video hard to do. So I'm going to keep up the bi-weekly tempo just to kind of not over push myself and risk falling behind. We'll kind of see. Maybe I might do like weekly for the summer and then come back to bi-weekly. We'll kind of see how I feel. But at this moment, bi-weekly is kind of a nice, relaxing tempo to follow. But take care, guys. See you again in 2 weeks.